On the gridiron or courtside, you know what time it is. It's
Sports plus life. Sports plus life.
ringside or front court or field pass, we ballin' no. Knuckle up or buckle up, I tell it like it is when I'm on my show. Home run, slam dunk, knockout, or gossip though.
Sports plus life.
Yeah.
Sports plus life. Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Brevon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. You feel me? Bro, I've been waiting for this episode. I have been waiting. So guess what? Guess what? Turn it off, turn it off, turn it all the way off. All right, cut the damn music off. I've been waiting for this episode and it's about to go down. But please first allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brandon Brevon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life, that there sports podcast where we talk about all of the necessary topics in sports and all of the necessary topics in life. How is everybody doing? Happy Labor Day to everybody out there in YouTube land and in Richmond, Virginia. It's a beautiful day in the mid-80s in the Richmond, VA. But oh my goodness gracious, have I been waiting for this show because it is time. It is the week. This week, I'm talking about in 4 days, we have the first game of the NFL season. And in 6 games, we have all of the rest of the games. I'm so excited. Oh, this is my favorite time of year because it's about to be fall. Sports is going to be in at a premium. It's going to be Thanksgiving time. It's going to be Christmas time. And before that, we going to have a state fair time here. Okay. But before we get started, I just want to give my shout outs to everybody. My Black and Gold fam and my fam in general. I hope everybody's had a safe and wonderful and blessed weekend. I've been busy this weekend. I ain't even going front. I usually work on Saturdays, but I had this Saturday off. I had to DJ this Labor Day cookout, which I've been doing for 3 straight years. First of all, shout out to DJ Amp. Shout out to Miss Rhonda, the hostess of this party. It was great, as it always is great. Your boy did his things on them 1s and 2s. And then last night I went to this fantasy draft kickback. Well, it was at B-Dubs, but I had never done that before. I was in the fantasy football league last year, but on the day of the draft last year, I was in the hospital because I wanted to make sure I wasn't having another episode, make sure I wasn't having another stroke. But of course, if you follow the show, we all know about that. We all know about that story. But hey, that is water under the bridge. That is in the past, okay? Because I was at the draft party this year, and it was fun. It was fun with my chilling with my homeboy Keese, who's a part of the prediction league, my homeboy Keese and his peoples, and it was very, very fun. I was just on the phone with Sean a few minutes ago saying, bruh, that was some fun shit. That was some really fun stuff. Had the kids there with me eating some B-dubs and just picking my players and everybody reacting off of every player that was picked. No, I was about to get him. No, I needed that. Ooh, I hate you right now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It was cool though. It was very cool. So I tell you what, though, it is time. So without further ado, let's get to it. Now my voice will raise an intensity because this is the first Prediction Monday in the Sports Plus Life Prediction League. We have 7 people that are going to be participating in this league. It really don't matter because I'm about to school lead Negroids on the art of picking this football. But including myself, we have David, we have Sean, we have Marcus, we have Calvin, we have Tony, and we have Marquise. Okay, so I'm not on the line with anybody yet, but this is a Prediction Monday. I cannot wait. I'm so glad that football is back once again. that time of the year, best time of the year. So for the next 6 months, my people, all the way up until the middle of February, we gonna have us some NFL to look to, not to mention college. I got a lot of stuff I'm gonna cover today because this weekend in college football was crazy. Did you see that LSU Florida State game last night? Did you see how it ended? We will get into all of that in due time, including the heavyweight title eliminator fight between King Kong Ortiz and Andy Ruiz, all in due time. But right now, it is all about the NFL, okay? Now, the dog days of summer are over. We're done. We're done with that. So we have a lot of week one matchups, a lot of special week one matchups. Anything in the AFC West is going to be lit as we have the Chiefs, as we have the Raiders and the Chargers. You see my Broncos did the smart thing and they gave that extension to Russell Wilson. We got Russell Wilson for the next 7 years. The first 2 years of the contract are on his current one, and then the 5-year, $245 million extension that he just got from my Denver Broncos with $165 million guaranteed money.
God damn!
I know, right? If we gonna let Russ cook, them meals that he cooking on the football field better be delicious, because you have been paid, sir. And for the first time since we won the Super Bowl in 2015, my Denver Broncos are now set at quarterback. So you know I'm excited. You know I'm ready to go. What does that say about Lamar Jackson? Is Lamar Jackson going to get his money before week one? We got less than a week. Countdown. You know what would be the funniest shit ever? If Lamar Jackson waited until Saturday and said, you know what? I ain't got my contract yet. I'm not playing. I'm sitting out. That would be hilarious. It'd be wrong because he'd be abandoning his teammates, but I would just find it funny. Tom Brady, the Bucs are going to be at the Cowboys Sunday night. We all know the type of offseason that Tom Brady had, and then he took an 11-day hiatus. And like what I've been saying this for the last month, Tom Brady's a shrewd operator, and everybody kneels down and kisses the ring. Tom Brady's a jackass. I truly believe that. Behind closed doors, like when what he said about Derek Carr when he was trying to secretly join the Raiders, and he said on LeBron James' show The Shop that he said, y'all gonna stick with that motherfucker? And that everybody thought that he was talking about Jimmy Garoppolo, but he was talking about Derek Carr. And if I was Derek Carr, because Derek Carr is a good quarterback, I respect him a lot. If I was Derek Carr, I would send Tom Brady a box of diarrhea right to his front door with a message floating in it that just says, that motherfucker. Like, Tom Brady, who do you think you are? Okay?
Biatch.
But yes, a lot of storylines in week one. Baker Mayfield has been named the starting quarterback in Carolina. And the first game, his very first game as a Panther, he's going up against his former team, the Cleveland Browns. That's actually kind of a theme that people haven't paid attention to. You have Baker going against the Browns. Nobody probably cares about Joe Flacco, but with Zach Wilson hurt, he will be playing his Baltimore Ravens. And of course, Russell Wilson's first game out of Seattle will be back in Seattle against the Seahawks on Monday Night Football. Woo, man, I'm telling you, I'm hyped. I am ready to go. And again, first day, this is Prediction Monday, and first up, I got my bro. I got Brother Sean here. What up, bro?
What's good with you, player?
Oh, it is that time, the most wonderful time of the year.
Oh, it's the most wonderful time.
Before we get into the Q&A and the predictions, all right, time to put the bullshit to the side. How are you feeling about your Philadelphia Eagles?
Man, come on, man. You see how we out here shooting them shots? Why? No, but honestly though, yeah, I mean, on paper, bro, man, we have gotten tremendously better. I'm talking about all of our weaknesses were covered. Secondary, Bradbury, and Gardner. That Gardner Johnson boy at the end, boy. Hey, how we be doing this thing, man? I ain't gonna lie. I was on one of those get Howie out things, but he shut me up, bro. But it's up to them to play, bro. It's up to them to play.
I got it on record, him trying to shut Howie Roseman up. I got it on record.
Yeah. I know, but you know how he is. You know how it is, bro.
I do know. Yeah. I absolutely know how it is. I do, so.
Yeah, but honestly, yeah, all the weaknesses I think that we had, we took care of. All we just need to do is have Jalen do his thing, and man, I can see us making some moves this year, bro.
So, okay, so coming into this season, who is the quarterback that you think has the most to prove?
The most approved?
Yes, absolutely.
Ooh, let's see here. The most approved. Now, are we talking the whole NFL or just by division?
I'm talking about the most approved as far as if there are any questions of if he doesn't ball out to a certain level. I'm not saying it has to be Super Bowl, but if he doesn't ball out, he could possibly find himself in a backup position going forward.
Oh, that's our old quarterback. That's Carson Wentz by far.
Okay.
I'm going to say Carson Wentz because Carson has been a starter on 2 teams, and nobody is going to give him another chance. If you want to talk about Jalen Hurts is good. Is looking around the NFL. If he wasn't to be a starter here, he could be a potential starter on another team. Same for Tua, potential starter on another team. Carson has already been around the league on 2 teams that had all they needed was a quarterback. And same thing for Washington. I mean, the Commanders, really believe that they got a good team. It's just up to the quarterback position. Their defense has always been stellar. They got first-round picks everywhere, especially on the line where it really matters. And then their offense has always been good, too. Got good wide receivers, usually good running backs, a decent line. They only just really needed a game manager as a quarterback. And if Carson can't do that over there, I mean, he really is going to be a backup on somebody's bench.
I don't disagree with you. I just slightly would say that the 2 names you named along in your soliloquy, I would have to say to me it's dead even between Jalen Hurts and Tua because the Dolphins and the Eagles are loaded. They are. They loaded. So that's my opinion. I don't disagree with you on Carson Wentz because remember he was supposed to be the missing link in Indianapolis, and we saw how that worked out.
Yeah, you definitely said though that like who's going to be in the backup position.
Yeah.
So I mean, those 2 have an opportunity to be starters on other teams if they don't do anything this year. They have the potential of somebody be like, okay, I can work with them. Carson Wentz, all the stuff that's going around with him, his attitudes and his off the field thing as well. On the field, off the field, you don't hear anything about Tua or about Jalen Hurts.
The only reason why with Tua, I agree with you as far as let's just say, for example, if Jalen Hurts were to go to another team, I agree with that he would be a starter with another team. I don't know about that with Tua yet because Jalen Hurts has a dimension that Tua don't got.
Absolutely.
You know, and so I think his opportunities, Tua's opportunities may be limited. They put a track team around Tua. All of those fast dudes that he had at Alabama, he got them with Miami. So, but okay. So my next question: who's your dark horse team? Who's your dark horse AFC team? Who's your dark horse NFC team?
Dark horse NFC team. Let me see. Coming out the woodworks, it really don't nobody see doing anything, but I say can do something. I'm going to say the Vikings.
Okay.
Really too many people talking about the Vikings.
Okay.
But they always had a decent team. Kirk Cousins has always been manageable getting them to the playoffs. He just needs to go to that next level. And I know they got a new coordinator over there, O'Connell. They got
a new coach.
New coach. Yeah, that's what I mean, new coach. I'm sorry. Yeah, but the Vikings could be a dark horse team. And also, really, it's weird because they got our picks, but the Saints, too. It all depends on Jameis Winston and them. Yep. Not too many people talk about them, but they got a good defense.
Yep.
But if Jameis Winston can play, I can see the Saints really making some noise. The wide receivers they got, too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, you know what? I'm going to take it off the Vikings and put it on the Saints because it really all depends on Jameis Winston.
That's my brother. My brother.
And he sometimes can sometimes turn it on if he wants to, especially when he eating them W's. He's like but no, yeah, the Saints, bro. The Saints.
This is why people. This is why he my brother because my dark horse NFC team is also the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints because of everything he just said. They have received people were ready to leave the Saints for dead when Sean Payton left, saying, see, Sean Payton is leaving because the cupboard is running dry. No, Sean Payton left because he had that side deal with Miami to become their head coach that Brian Flores blew up. That's really why he left. But they are a loaded team. Olave from Ohio State.
They can be the Cowboys coach when they trash this year. Yep. They're going to be absolute trash. I'm just going to put that out there, Cowboys. They're going to be trash.
Say it again.
Trash.
Say it again.
Trash, 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 trash. They ain't do nothing this offseason, bro, but get worse, bro.
Oh, and that's great for us.
No, it's absolutely great.
As Cowboy haters.
You know, it's football. I always talk, you got to talk trash, you know what I'm saying? But you got to put it on. You got to put it in between them lines on them Sundays, and that's when it all counts, though. But on paper, bro, they trash.
Well, who's your dark horse AFC team?
AFC? Let me think about around here. Around here, yeah. I'm not going to really say Baltimore because they was injured.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They not sneaking up on nobody.
And they not sneaking up on people.
No.
Sneaking up on somebody. Let me scan my brain through this. There ain't nobody in. You know, I'm gonna say the Colts.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the Colts because if Matt Ryan can play, they street, and they always been a team that really did good. No, you know what? I'm going to say Russell Wilson and the Broncos. I'm going to give y'all that because only strength like Russell could ball. People always be talking about Russell, but he all that man do is winning when he be playing, though, and he don't be having nothing around. So y'all young defensive team y'all got, but y'all got a monster ass because y'all gotta fight y'all way out of there. But I can see it with Russell and his leadership and that team y'all got. You still got that nucleus of wide receivers and that defense. I can see y'all coming out there being a dark horse.
Okay, and you know what? I love that shine. As a Bronco fan, I love hearing that. I'm going to tell you why they're not my dark horse team. When you get a Super Bowl winning quarterback and a 9-time Pro Bowler, with everything that you just said, it is around him. And literally ever since we lost Peyton Manning, the only thing that's been missing from us is a quarterback. So I don't see us sneaking up on anybody, especially in that division. My dark horse team from the AFC is the Dolphins. For everything we said earlier about Tua.
I'm going to tell you, I was going to say that to him, but because it all depends on Tua, too. And they got so much shit around them. And their defense always played good. Brian Flores always really been good on handling their defense. It was just their offense was that they were so poop. But they got them track stars, like you said,
track stars,
and y'all division so tough. I had to give it to y'all because of Russell, but I agree with you on that Miami, Joe, because that's what I was thinking about at first.
Yeah.
But it all depends on Tua, too.
Now, one thing that I think Dolphin fans, they might want to take a note of, Byron Jones is on the PUP list for the first 4 weeks. Just pay attention to that because the thing about Miami's defense.
Us for dark horse, too. But we ain't really sneaking up on nobody because people.
No, y'all made the playoffs last year. So, I mean, and y'all just, to me. I mean, I had y'all as being a dark horse last year.
Yeah.
Because.
No, last year we shouldn't have been in the playoffs last year, to be honest. We shouldn't have. The fact that we got in there just means the NFC is trash. It's super trash this year too. It's not really that. It's a handful of teams I can count on one hand that may do something in the NFC. But again, it's a new season, and people coming back from injuries, star players, the second-year players learning the NFL, they start breaking out, bro. That's the thing about football, bro. Even if you look on paper last year, people can see ain't nobody see the Cincinnati Bengals coming from out there. You know what I mean?
Not going to the Super Bowl.
Not going to no Super Bowl, and it's all because of everybody gelling together, people getting their second years in the system, knowing the coaches, knowing what they need to do. Anybody could be a breakout player, undrafted, come from anywhere and just shine. Man, anything can happen in football. So you can say it right now, but then injuries happen too, can take away from team. It's just I can't say it's a beautiful thing after say injuries, but anything can happen in football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, anybody could be a dark horse right now. Just making the decision right now, yeah, definitely.
Now let's have some skill players Q&A. Who would you say is your top 5 running backs in football? I'm gonna tell you one person it ain't, Ezekiel Elliott, and yes, that was a shot at the Cowboys.
It definitely ain't Zeke. Derrick Henry, I'm gonna give it to Derrick. I'm gonna give it no particular order. I'm gonna give it to
no particular order, right?
I'm gonna give it to Jonathan Taylor.
Okay, that's 2.
That's 2. Let's see. Najee. I think Najee's sweet.
Najee's a very good dual threat back. Okay.
Yeah, he's a very good dual threat back out there. Still got to give it to. Let me give it. I'm gonna give it to Alvin Kamara. Still sweet for me.
Very good dual threat.
And where I'm at, 4.
Yeah.
Najee, Jonathan,
You said Derrick Henry.
and I want to say, you know.
Oh, you also said Kamara. You said Kamara. You said Kamara, Najee, Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor. Who else?
I think Saquon gonna have a good year this year.
You think he's gonna have a bounce back? You think he's gonna bounce back to being a top 5 back?
I think he is. I think he's gonna run all over people this year. They ain't got no choice.
Okay. Well, I agree with you with Henry. I agree with you with Jonathan Taylor. I would put in Nick Chubb. I would definitely put in Nick Chubb with Cleveland. I can't disagree with you on Kamara because Kamara is he's a wide receiver and a running back. I mean, he really is. So that's 4 for me. I can't put Christian McCaffrey in there because now he's injury prone.
He always injury prone.
Yeah.
You know, Saquon the same thing too, but I really think Saquon have a bounce back here.
Saquon is playing for a contract, so I understand that. Saquon is really playing for a contract. Gee whiz. Okay, what's his name? What's his damn name from Jacobs? Josh Jacobs from the Vegas Raiders.
Man, they trying to play. I don't think he's gonna be at the top because of the fact that they was talking to him on the trading block seriously. And
I know.
and they got a nice little set of running backs over there. He ain't probably gonna see that many touches.
I may end up replacing him. He came to my head because I had to draft him last night on my fantasy draft. so
DeAndre Swift might have a bum year this year from the Lions.
What did you just say? What team did you just say?
DeAndre Swift, the Lions.
Say that again.
Man, don't. Yeah, all right. Keep on.
No, you know what? I'm
Lions
getting.
play with heart.
We're gonna be biting kneecaps. No, matter of fact, get me Josh Jacobs out of there. Aaron Jones, Green Bay Packers. I think he's a top 5 back.
Yeah, he's gonna have a good year this year.
I do. I think he's a top 5 back. Now, who is your top 5 wide receivers?
Top 5. Come on now. No particular order. You know I'm gonna throw AJ in that thing. You know what I mean?
That's at home cooking.
Devontae, AJ,
Absolutely.
Debo, that dude, bro. Debo, Jamar Chase. Oh, that's fine. Who I got?
That was 4. You said AJ Brown, Debo, Jamar Chase,
Debo Samuel, Devontae.
Wait a minute, who was that 5?
Hold on, wait a minute. Is it? Man, hold up, man.
Chase,
right.
Debo, Devontae, and AJ Brown. So you need one more. More.
God, man. Not that hard. Let's see. Who I'm gonna put up in there? We're gonna ball out this year. Let me see.
Hey, bro, I just downloaded that song yesterday.
Cooper Kupp, probably.
I was going to say, you were going to leave Cooper Kupp off?
Yeah, Cooper Kupp's still going to do his thing, yeah.
Okay, I'll give you my 5, no particular order. Devontae, Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson from the Vikings.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson from the Vikings. And for shits and giggles, yes, I will throw AJ Brown in there because he is a game breaker. Okay, so now, sir, who do you think is going to win the divisions? I'll give them to you in order. I'll start AFC East. Who you got?
AFC East, I'm going to go with the Bills.
The Bills, okay. AFC South.
AFC South, I'm going to go with the Jaguars.
Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Okay. That might be my upset of the football season already. God damn. Boy, he's showing Doug Peterson a lot of love. I ain't mad at him. Got your Super Bowl ring.
Dougie P.
Dougie P.
And that's another thing I feel about the second year thing. I think Trevor Lawrence going to do his thing this year. I think you're right.
The AFC North. Who's winning the AFC North?
Oh, man. I'm going to go, as long as they not lose all their people, the Ravens.
The Ravens, okay. And the AFC West.
Man.
Right. Right.
It'll be a fire sale up in there, bro. I can't, man. Why you ain't leave this one for last? That's
Okay, all right, fine. I'll come back to that. Let's go
Come back to that
NFC.
one.
Let's go NFC East.
NFC East. Come on, man. I ain't need that.
I know. Fly, Eagles, fly. Bird gang.
Come on, man.
NFC North.
NFC North. Hey.
That's they're the South.
Sorry.
North is the Packers, Vikings, Bears, and
Packers,
Lions.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Packers, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, now NFC South.
Yeah. Saints.
Yeah, that's why he my brother. And the NFC West.
West, the Rams.
No, Rams, the defending champions. Now we gotta roll. We gotta drive back around to the AFC West.
Oh. Oh man, like, hey, bro, it's up in there. Can I do a three-way tie?
What the hell?
Nah, no. Honestly, bro, just with everything they got, I honestly think it's gonna be the Chargers.
You think it's gonna be the Chargers? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
a lot of pieces, bro.
So in your four division winners in the AFC, you have Buffalo, you have the Jaguars, you have the Ravens, and you have the Chargers. Now, who would your three wild card teams?
No, let's take that back. I ain't gonna dark horse that Jaguars. Let me get Indy.
Indy? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, all right. See, now, see, boy, you was starting to worry me. I like the way you was going out on a limb.
I wanted to go out on a limb, but I ain't gonna do that. Man, Ryan gonna have them boys in the playoffs.
Because I know last year my man Tony picked the Lions to go to the playoffs, and I let him hear about that shit all year. But I like the courage of your conviction.
Yeah, man. Let's take that courage and put that bitch back in the refrigerator.
Okay, so now we have Bills, Colts, Ravens, Chargers. Now, who would your three wild card teams from the AFC be?
Wild card teams. I'm gonna go to Dolphins.
Okay.
There's gonna be another one from the West. I'm gonna take. God dang, bro. Can you get? It ain't no way that all three of y'all can get in that bit, right?
Actually, yes, it is. I mean,
within the Broncos and the fucking Raiders.
Okay. Got the Chiefs missing the playoffs. I ain't mad at it.
Man, fuck the Chiefs.
Okay, now for the NFC, you have Philadelphia, Green Bay, New Orleans, and the Rams as your division winners. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, now who would your three teams coming from the NFC be? And by the way, another Cowboy shot. Fuck them Cowboys. Okay.
Fuck them Cowboys. They ain't gonna do shit this year. I ain't putting them in there. They ain't gonna make the playoffs this year. I can promise you that shit.
God, I hope you're right.
They ain't gonna do that. No. Well, I mean, it's so weak in the NFC. To be honest with you, I can see San Francisco falling in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the Vikings in there.
You got the Vikings. Okay. And who's your last one? Are we gonna show Tom Brady love?
I got the feeling Tom Brady gonna quit mid-season.
Hey, I would love it.
That shit would make me excited because
I would love it.
He lost, but for some reason they always seem to find fucking offensive linemen that just come out of nowhere and can ball out, and you can't discount Tom Brady. But yeah, let's go ahead and throw him in there.
Now, it was one thing because I don't want to see Tom Brady win shit just like you.
Man,
but
hell no.
I do want to see Todd Bowles do good. I want to see the brother do good as a coach. That's the only thing I will say. I don't.
Tom Brady just need to retire, bro. But everything's falling apart over there. But Tom gonna be Tom. He gonna get the ball out quick. So you can't do too much about that. But yeah, I say Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Tampa Bay, the Niners, and who did I say? Tampa Bay, the Niners, and
the Vikings.
And the Vikings, yeah.
Okay. And do you want to make a Super Bowl prediction today?
Yes, I will make a Super Bowl prediction today. No, let's not do that.
Okay.
Let's not do that. Let's wait a little bit.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Now, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Where the hell is my notebook? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Prediction League, Week 1. This is Sean's picks. You're going to hear him straight from him. Bills at Rams.
The Rams.
The Rams. Saints at Falcons.
Saints.
New Orleans, the NO. 49ers at Bears.
49ers.
San Francisco treat. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Beware those Bengals. I screamed about them last year. Philadelphia at Detroit. We know.
Come on.
Trap game, though. Be careful. They biting kneecaps.
I know. They was trap game. They trap game us before. I know how it go.
Patriots at Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Ravens at Jets. The Flacco Bowl.
Ravens. Although if they could get it, no, never mind. Never mind. Let's keep it moving.
Jacksonville at the Commanders.
I'm gonna give it to the Commanders.
Debut of that corny ass nickname. Sound like a damn arena league team. Remember when we used to play 2K on Dreamcast? They would have one of them custom teams.
Commanders.
The Browns at the Panthers, the Baker Mayfield Bowl.
Baker Mayfield. You know what? The Panthers started off hot last year too, so I'm gonna give it to the Panthers and Baker Mayfield.
So basically, what you're saying is by mid-season, Cam Newton gonna be their quarterback again?
I'm gonna say by mid-season, Christian McCaffrey gonna be injured again, and they ain't gonna have nobody to give it to. He was their whole offense, but I think Baker gonna give it all they got and show off. So I'm gonna give it to Baker.
He's another one of those quarterbacks that's really got something to prove.
On the other side, so.
Right. But Baker's another one of those quarterbacks that has something to prove this year.
Yes, he does. So I'm gonna give it down.
Let's see where we at. Oh, Colts at Texans.
Colts.
Matt Ryan. First time Matt Ryan is playing in another uniform, other than the Atlanta Falcons. It's gonna be weird to see, but yes, okay. Giants. New York Giants at the Titans.
Titans.
Okay. Green Bay at Minnesota.
I'm going to give it to, I can't even remember who let's see. I'm going to give it to the Vikings.
Okay, Minnesota Vikings. To me, I think this next game coming up is going to be the shootout of the day, or at least the top two shootout of the day. The Chiefs at the Cardinals.
I'm going to give it to the Chiefs.
We got to ask Kyler Murray. You been studying your playbook? You been putting in the time?
No, I have not.
I've been playing Call of Duty.
I've been playing Warzone.
Raiders at Chiefs. Raiders at Chargers, AFC West is so lit.
I'm going to give it to the Chargers.
You're going with the Chargers. Okay. Sunday night game, Buccaneers at Cowboys. This is the best of two evils.
The two evils, thou shalt not. Let's see here. You know, as I was saying, it's so much injury on Tom Brady's line, but the Cowboys ain't do poop. But it's the Cowboys, and I hope my mojo of me picking brings all bad voodoo to them, so I'm going to give it to the Cowboys.
You know, this would be the best case scenario for me, and please don't judge me, is that the Buccaneers win the game, but on the last drive, Tom Brady gets hurt.
Lord, man.
I should.
Come snatch his ass off the bench.
I shouldn't. Oh God, I shouldn't say that. Monday Night Football, Denver at Seattle.
Of course, the Broncos.
The Broncos playing Geno Smith and the Seahawks.
I was about to say, like, y'all lose to Geno Smith, man. We coming back here.
I will say this, though. I do not like the way Nathaniel Hackett handled Russell during the preseason, because this is a new team, new coach, new system. He could at least played a drive in the preseason. I mean, Tom Brady was out for 11 days and came back and played a drive in a preseason game. I would have liked to see, because honestly,
Tom Brady didn't want to get behind that line. They was getting ate up.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Because we haven't seen Russell Wilson yet on the field in a live game situation, Geno Smith is gonna be more prepared to play because he's been in the quarterback battle.
Let me tell you this. I'm not going to agree with that much of it, because if you look at today's NFL, it's like my team do it. Nick Sirianni does a lot of it. it's those practices, the game time. I know you can't get ready for game speed in practices,
right?
But for a lot of the times, like especially for somebody that's Russell Wilson, he's a veteran.
I know.
All he needs is timing with his wide receivers, and that's something that can be done in practice. Not really. I mean, game time. As long as you know the routes, you know where you're supposed to be at, and you get that timing down, you can put that down in the game. I think that's different for somebody who needs like a running back or a skill player who need to get their get hit with the ball and all that stuff. Yeah, you need game time decisions. But somebody like a quarterback, man, Russell's straight, bro.
I hope you're right. I know. I hope you're right. I mean, we had this conversation last week when it comes to you can't get prepared to play football by not playing football. But I hope you're absolutely right. I do. I would like this game to be well in hand by the beginning of the third quarter. I have. It only worries me because I have us starting 7-0 or 6-1. And I just want to make sure everything is is crispy because I've been a struggling Broncos fan since 2015. The Eagles have kept me afloat.
Too, boy. Drew Lock must have been that bad, right?
What did I tell you?
Somebody who can fucking throw past the motherfucking 20-yard line, goddamn.
Bro, what did I tell you about that little sorry son of a bitch? You can't even beat out Geno Smith. I told you his ass remind me of Jay Cutler, made me want to throw up.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Bad business. It's rough out there trying to find a quarterback, bro. It's rough.
And you saw we locked Russ up. We got Russ for the next 7 years. We got Russ till he's 40.
Yeah, and that Jerry Curl still gonna be dripping.
And Sierra's still gonna be there at every damn game. What did he say with Broncos? Let's ride.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
That shit was. Hey, he my quarterback now. I can't say
let me
nothing.
hear your quarterback. I'm sorry.
I can't say nothing. he had to replace He had to replace Go Hawks with Let's Ride. Okay.
Yeah, let's ride.
Oh my goodness! Hey, a toast to the football season. That's really all I can say.
Bro. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I can't wait.
Toast
can't wait.
To the football season.
I can't wait till Thursday. Thursday gonna be a shootout.
Oh yeah. And you know what, bro? I still don't know who I want to pick for that game. I'm gonna make my predictions last, so when I send it to you, go back and listen to it because I'm gonna school y'all niggers on the art of picking this football.
Hold on, bro. Hey, take me off of them Rams and put it on the Bills, bro.
Are you sure now? Okay.
I'm positive, bro. Josh Allen about to do some things. And I don't really trust the best Stafford, bro. He's still butt cheeks to me, for real. It's all because of that defense and stuff they had. They got Bobby Wagner in that little bag, man. Yeah, give me the Bills.
Okay, so now we're having a change. He's going from the Rams to the Bills.
Yeah, give me the Bills.
Okay.
Give me the Bills.
All right, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here first, America.
Give me the Bills.
Okay, Buffalo Bills. All right. Quick note as far as basketball. You see that Donovan Mitchell trade?
I did, though. To Cleveland?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Cleveland is now a player. Cleveland is now, the Cavaliers are now a player. They didn't have to give up any of their nucleus to get Donovan Mitchell. They are in play. That's all I'm going to say about that. They are in play. I got it. The YouTube audience have to know that this was my last Friday was my brother's birthday.
Yo, I'm old in a Sunday.
Now he just turned 29. He just turned 29.
Absolutely.
And definitely had to. I was gonna give you that shout out anyway, but yes, Friday was my bro's birthday, and we wish you a happy birthday. Happy 29th. You know,
Virgo season.
Yeah, it is Virgo season. It is Virgo season, and week 1, brother.
Yes, man. Right around the corner, and I cannot wait, bro. I can't wait. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of food that I'm not gonna eat and watch me some football.
Oh, bro, same here. Same here. Now, there is going to be a Sunday where I am at your house.
Bro, you are welcome here every football day because I'm getting it set up to just be like out here, just like getting it in, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know, you're always welcome over here to watch football. Any of my people, this is podcast. If y'all down with football, holla at your boy. You know how to get to me, bro. Y'all are welcome to come watch football with me because is what I do during football season.
Exactly.
It's long, and you're not a Cowboys fan.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, bro, you should have seen me last night at B-Dubs. There was a couple of young Cowboy fans there who was just popping off. And I just asked them how old they were. And the dude said, I'm 25. I said, so you've never been alive to see your team win shit?
Absolutely.
He was like, so that means I'm not supposed to be a fan?
Hickman and them and shit. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, man, I ain't did shit since goddamn Cocaine Urban, bro. What you talking about? What you talking about?
No, when Michael Irvin was doing them lines, oh no.
Bro, I would give anything for us to get back to Super Bowl one more again for the cause way before the Cowboys, bro. That just, because you know that's what we get down. Oh, we need Super Bowl wins. Like, at first it was, y'all ain't even been to the Super Bowl. Now it's, how many Super Bowls you got? I'm like, when the last time y'all motherfucker, they was using goddamn aluminum foil cans for rings when y'all motherfuckers was in that bitch. Talk about. Get the fuck out of here.
Bruh.
Go ahead, out of here, bro.
Bruh. Tupac and Biggie was at the height of their East Coast West Coast war the last time Cowboys.
Absolutely, bro.
Jordan and Magic Johnson was still.
What are you talking about?
Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson was still in the NBA.
And that come on, man.
Clinton was the president.
These Cowboy fans are delusional. Every year I gotta hear it's Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. How the fuck do every year you hear Cowboys go to the Super Bowl and they barely even fucking make the playoffs? Every year. Like, what do they do to get this America team shit? They ain't even an America team. They just America's joke team. That's what it is. They fucking clowns.
This is exactly what I was saying last night. What have you done? Well, they're worth a lot of money. So what? With me, I don't care. It ain't about your worth. With me, it's about wins and losses.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah.
It's about wins and losses. And, bruh, like, I'm thinking 1995 was a long time ago. I mean, they haven't even been to a conference championship game. Not even a conference championship game.
1995. Nigga, was the internet even invented then, nigga? Nigga, the internet went out. We was on AOL, nigga. Like,
I don't even know if AOL was out yet. You was getting them free dial-up joints from 7-Eleven.
Getting them floppy disks.
Yeah.
In the mailbox. You got mail. Fucking Kyle, y'all trash.
He's doing PowerPoint presentations.
Oh man, football is back in the talk shit, bro.
Oh yes, yeah. Absolutely, bro. Well, look, I'm gonna hit you up as soon as this is loaded. I'm gonna get it to you, bro.
All right, bro. Absolutely.
Hey, man. Hey, we gonna have them picks. You gonna hear his voice every Monday.
I'm out this bitch.
All right.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is why he's my brother. This is why he is that dude. Oh, man, get ready to hear Sean's voice this entire football season. But again, Sean is going to be another casualty to my mastery of picking these games. You heard me? And oh, yeah, if you think that we get our rocks off, that we get a big kick out of trolling Dallas Cowboy fans, well, we do. Biatch. And it's what we do. I've said this before. I said this last season. I have got some people who are near and dear to my heart that are Dallas Cowboy fans who for the next 6 months, at least one day out of every week in the next 6 months, you will be my enemy. Now, go ahead and who actually thinks the Dallas Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl? Please let me know, because this is the only thing I have to say for anybody who thinks them sorry-ass busters are going to the Super Bowl.
You niggas are crazy.
Crazy as hell. And speaking of which, now we got the next person to lay them picks down in this Sports Plus Life Prediction League. It is Cudden David. What up?
What the crack-a-lackin'?
What a crack-a-lackin'?
Yeah, shit, bro.
And when Cudden David is on the phone, what time is it?
Time to not get hit by moving vehicles with old women in it.
Yeah, okay. I would agree with that. All right, yeah, nobody wants to do that.
There you go. Yeah, think about it. Makes sense, doesn't it?
You ready for these picks, bruh?
Yeah, you know I got it.
He think he got it. He think he got it, everybody. They just don't know. They are about to get schooled in the art of prediction. Now, first game, Buffalo at the Rams. Who you got?
I'm gonna take the Rams.
Take the Rams, okay.
Yeah, take the Rams on it.
Take the Rams. New Orleans at Atlanta.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. He's taking the
New Orleans.
Oh, okay. San Francisco at Chicago.
Ooh. San Francisco at San Fran. Why not?
Okay.
I
Pittsburgh.
England in my left testicle on that one. Why not?
Pittsburgh at Cincinnati.
Either way, somebody's going to die on that one. I mean, Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. I mean, somebody's getting shot. Cincinnati. Pittsburgh ain't going to do shit this year.
Okay. All right. Philadelphia at Detroit.
Philadelphia at Detroit. Philly's your squad. Let's say Detroit.
No, Denver is my squad, and you know that.
Man, I know, but
Philly Sean's squad. But I love my Eagles. I do love my Eagles though. But you said Detroit?
Detroit.
Upset special in the house. Okay.
Set on it.
New England at Miami. Mr. Patriots fan.
Yeah, I know. Goodness. I want to say New England, but reality on it, I'm gonna take Miami.
Okay. He's picking with his head, not his heart.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Miami. It'll be a close game, but you know what? I'm gonna take Miami to edge it out.
Okay. Baltimore at the New York Jets.
Come on now. I'm playing in that game. Baltimore. I'm playing in that game. Baltimore to win by 6,000 points. I'd be lucky if the Jets even show up.
Hey, what position you playing?
We even get arrested that game. For like bringing in 2 stray cats with like the Ebola virus. I don't know. I feel like that's a safe pick.
Jacksonville at Washington.
Jacksonville at Washington?
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville will win that because they'll bring in with a Scud missile. And then everybody will clear out. The ref will just be like, game over, we got to save our family.
Cleveland at Carolina, the Baker Mayfield Bowl.
Carolina? I mean, just because there's no high school games on that day?
I'm fucking weak. You know what? Indianapolis Colts at... You said what?
Baker Mayfield's going to show his ass. He's going to come through and he's going to show his ass. So Carolina got that one.
Okay. Indianapolis Colts at the Houston Texans.
Ooh, that'll be a good one. The Texans and the Colts. Texans, why not?
Okay. Upset special. Okay. New York Giants at the Tennessee Titans.
That's the snooze bowl right there.
The snooze bowl?
That's the snooze bowl.
I don't know. You got Saquon Barkley on one side. You got Derrick Henry on the other side.
Just because you just told me those two teams, read me those two teams back.
New York Giants versus the Tennessee Titans.
Titans.
Okay, all right. Green Bay Packers at Minnesota Vikings.
I bet it's a hell of a good one.
I agree.
You know what? Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Packers. I didn't say the Packers. I said Aaron Rodgers is going to win that game by himself. He's gonna get off the field of the offense. He's gonna come back and play defense because he's so high.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's taking them hallucinogenics. You're right.
Yeah, he's taking hallucinogens. Yeah. You can't hurt the man. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers is gonna win that game himself. He's gonna have 5 interceptions, but at the same time, he'll have 5 defensive stops. Ask me how he's gonna do it.
While he's smoking his whatever it's called, his Native American stuff.
That's it, and sipping on gin and juice.
Oh, you gotta have the gin and juice now.
Gotta have it.
Chiefs.
Green Bay on that one.
Chiefs at Cardinals.
Whew, all right, now you saved. I see what you did. You saved the good ones for last.
No, I'm looking at these games. These games are going by schedule. These are the 4 o'clock games.
All right. Chiefs Chiefs and Cardinals. Chiefs. Why not? Let's
Kansas City Chiefs.
Light skin.
Okay, so Kyler Murray must not have been studying the playbook this week. All right.
You know he can't read. I don't give a shit how much money you're throwing at him. He give him a Dr. Seuss book and call it a day.
I'm weak. With just X and O in it. Money. In a Dr. Seuss book, each page just has an X and an O on it. I got you.
That's it. That's all it is.
Raiders at the Chargers.
Chargers.
Okay. Sunday night football game, Buccaneers at Cowboys.
TB12.
Still a TB12 fan. Okay, he's going with the Buccaneers.
And plus, I hate the Cowboys.
We all hate the Cowboys. Right before we got on the line, right before we got on the phone, I was just trolling them. We all hate the Cowboys.
We all hate the Cowboys.
And Monday,
I want them to lose by 5,000 points.
Oh yeah. I would take that. I would take it.
Yeah.
Monday night football, Broncos at Seahawks.
Now that was the interesting one we were talking about, wasn't it?
Geno Smith is starting for Seattle now.
Are you sure he ain't dead, bro? I feel like that's a good one. Geno Smith is not starting for the Seahawks. I don't give a damn what you say. I feel like it's some white dude named Al. But if I had to pick, Russell Wilson ain't lost a step. Damn all that. I'll take your boys, the Broncos.
My boys, the Broncos. Okay, well, we got Cud and David all locked in for his week 1 picks. And you see Russell Wilson just got that bag, though.
Oh, Russell Wilson ain't had no choice but to get that bag.
Exactly.
Hey, you're just not going to pay Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson will take him shooting up with LeBron. You mess around, he'll be power forward. He'll be right beside LeBron playing basketball. I thought he was the quarterback. Well, now he's playing with LeBron. What you gonna do?
And Sierra is his wife.
And Sierra is his wife. I mean, he's winning all around.
He is winning. He is winning. Yeah. He's definitely winning.
He's winning all around. So I'm sorry, you're gonna pay Russell Wilson, or he'll be track and field on the Olympics. Sorry, gonna happen. You're gonna pay the man, or he's gonna do something else. He'll be your mailman tomorrow.
Not a mailman.
He'll be the highest paid mailman in U.S. history.
Not the mailman.
He'll be the mailman, but he'll be sign-on bonus with like $7 million. You're going to pay Russell Wilson, and he's going to play. As long as they keep him healthy, y'all will have a good season.
Oh, well, I hope you're right. I definitely hope you're right. Okay, well, I know you got some things to do, but thank you for coming on Wax Cud and David.
You already know what it is. And, I got that for week 1, so especially with the Jets. Lamar Jackson finna the ball out.
He thinks
hopefully this season he gonna pay somebody to get that nappy ass head of his braided. If he keep letting his mama do his hair, man, for real, that's a problem. It's too much damn money to come out of the house looking like Data and them. I feel like Lamar Jackson makes too much damn money looking like he's a quarterback halftime, and then the rest of the game, he look like he's trying to sell you O's of cocaine.
No.
Just saying, Lamar Jackson needs to do better with his hair. Saying. Look like he want to smack a motherfucker.
Oh, no.
That's the thought. He looked like Kanan from Power.
Oh, no.
Like, this is when I first learned to choke a motherfucker.
I got to watch the new episode of Power. I do.
Is it any good?
This is the Raising Kanan series. Yeah, it is.
It's pretty decent. Right.
Oh, you ain't checked it out yet?
Nah, because after Tommy's series, it was just like, yeah.
Oh, Raising Kanan is. Did you watch the first season of Raising Kanan?
It started exactly like I thought it was going to start. When 50 produced and started his own shit. I was like, okay, well, this is how I thought it was going to be.
Well, you should
I just lied, cocaine, and little black nigga.
Well, you should check it out. Check it out. It's all right. Yeah, I do. I didn't watch it last night because, like I said, I was watching that fight between King Kong Ortiz and Andy Ruiz, and I just went to sleep after that. Well, yeah, after I tried to call you. Yeah, duh.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, you're good. I need a new series to get back into. Why not Power?
Why not? Why not? The Power Universe. The PU.
Yeah, the PU. The stanky. I just feel like every time I tune in, I'm writing him another check for $50 million.
He getting it, right?
Yeah, he getting it. I can't fault his hustle, but he getting it.
I know that's right. But you go ahead and handle your business, and you heard what he just said, listeners. He said he got this on week 1. No, he don't.
Got it on week 1. Got it on week 1, bro. Got it.
Okay.
It's too easy at week 1. Now,
Okay.
by week 10, I'm gonna be like, yeah, whatever.
Okay, that's what he thinks. We gonna get at you though, Cutting.
I got you, bro. Take your time out here.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro.
Later.
Yeah.
Getting everything kicked off. That was Cutting David, and if he think he gonna be right, okay, we'll see. We have to let the games begin. But in the meantime, I'm going to read the predictions from Marcus. I know Marcus is on the clock right now. Shout out to you, big little bro. And Marcus, his week 1 predictions are as follows. He picks Buffalo to beat the Rams. He picks the Saints to beat the Falcons. He picks the 49ers over the Bears. He's picking the Cincinnati Bengals to meet and defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's picking the Philadelphia Eagles to defeat the Detroit Lions. He is going with the Patriots to beat the Dolphins. He is picking the Baltimore Ravens to beat the New York Jets. He's picking the Washington Commanders to beat Jacksonville. He's picking the Carolina Panthers to beat the Cleveland Browns. He is picking the Indianapolis Colts to beat the Houston Texans. He's going with the Tennessee Titans over the New York Football Giants. He is going with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers to defeat the Minnesota Vikings. He is going with Mahomes and crew to beat the Arizona Cardinals in Arizona. He's picking the Los Angeles Chargers to beat the Raiders. He's picking his Dallas Cowboys to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he's going with the Denver Broncos to beat the Seattle Seahawks. So I'm putting that on wax. Marcus sent me his picks a couple of days ago. Shout out to you, little big bro. We still hate them Cowboys though.
Damn right.
And speaking of which, the next caller is a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. Y'all know him, friend of the show. Calvin, Big C, what up, homie?
What's up, man?
All right, it is that time. Prediction League, Week 1, Sports Plus Life Prediction League. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Okay, I see. Listen, my man, he's a dedicated trooper. He on the clock right now. So let's get to it. Buffalo versus the Rams. Who you got?
I got the Rams.
Okay. Saints at Falcons. Who you got?
Saints.
New Orleans. Okay. 49ers at Chicago. Who you got?
Saints, right?
Okay. Pittsburgh versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Who do you got?
Cincinnati.
Who?
It's funny. Cincinnati.
You're going Cincinnati. So okay, so I need to change your pick.
Yeah, I went Cincinnati last. I went Cincinnati
When I-
earlier. Remember I saying how funny 2 years ago you could definitely say we were gonna win that game 2 years ago, but it's the complete opposite now. What you were saying was the same.
Okay, well maybe I quoted you wrong. Okay, so you picking Cincinnati? Okay, let me adjust that. Cincinnati, mad respect. Okay, got that. Philadelphia versus the Detroit Lions. Detroit, oh, upset special. Okay, New England versus Miami.
New England.
Okay, Baltimore versus the Jets.
Baltimore.
I just got off the phone with David. He said he's playing in that game. That's how bad it's going to be. Jacksonville versus Washington.
Washington.
Washington. The Baker Mayfield Bowl. Cleveland versus Carolina.
Carolina.
Carolina. You going with Baker Mayfield. Colts at Texans.
Colts.
Matty Ice's debut with Indianapolis. Giants at Titans.
I didn't hear. Not the Giants. Yeah,
Damn.
Let's Which one yours?
He's going with the Titans. He said, not the Giants. Packers at Vikings.
What the fuck is this? Hold on. What you say, man?
I said Packers at Vikings.
Packers.
All right. Chiefs at Cardinals.
Chiefs.
Raiders at Chargers.
Raiders.
Your Buccaneers at Dallas.
Buck.
Broncos at Seahawks.
Broncos.
Now tell me, why do you think your Buccaneers will defeat the Dallas Cowboys?
Come on, man. All right, you got that much time?
Humor me.
Yeah. Well, first of all, we serve a awesome God. He wouldn't let them people win on no first. He wouldn't let them beat us. First Sunday, you know how difficult you have to. You know how hard they'll be to deal with if they was to beat Tampa Bay the first week of the game. How bad they, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing up here. I bet 3. I got best with a good size number of Dallas fans, and I've already called J.C. Penney, and I've already called Mike. And I'm going to Michael's, and I'm going to get me about 5. I forgot how long they are. 5 L's. You know how people put the you know how people buy letters and for arts and crafts and shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to get. I got 5 L's. I'm going to Michael's to get 5 L's Friday, and then I'm going next door, and I'm going next door to J.C. Penney, and I'm gonna get them to rap.
And you gonna give them all of the Dallas fans?
Yeah, hey, ain't nothing dropping no way. Just take them out and cut the head off. You run an empty jacket. Take them out and cut the head off. You run an empty jacket, cause ain't no inserts running.
Boy, we hear all your business.
Somebody cut food line off like it won't no shit sitting the fuck over there. No, I ain't got no inserts. So cut.
Oh,
right. No, I had public. They cut public.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me. No, not over this motherfucker. I will not. Take this shit out the head and cut it off. I forgot. I am. I'm telling you what's going on. You run an empty jacket. Well, somebody got to be smarter than the average man. Just cut this shit off, Carla. Come on, goddamn. I ain't got time for this shit. Just cut them off. What the hell? You run an empty jacket. That's what I'm telling y'all.
This is reality. This is reality podcast right here.
I'm the dumbass. I use common sense. Hello?
That is reality podcast right there, bro.
Oh, man. Because she tried to flex and try to pump her fucking chest out like somebody.
Oh, shit.
So run an empty fucking jacket. Tell your ass to fuck back over there. Leave it just like that, darling. There's no point in running this shit through the inserter if we're not anything. Can I please run this motherfucker, honey? Cut your head and cut it off like I said. Now post that, motherfucker.
Hey, bruh. Hey, bro, go back to work, man.
All right, man.
I got your pics, bro. You got me over here crying, laughing, bro.
All right.
I'm going to get at you, man. Oh, shit. Hey, he got me crying, laughing over here. He's at work, y'all. And usually when I talk to Calvin, he's always at work. Oh, so I'm literally sitting there crying. Oh, snap. Please, y'all, if y'all listen to this, rewind that and listen to that shit again. Oh, my God. Okay. All right, let me get myself together. Hold on. Woo! Oh my goodness. That I'm like, he is sitting there cussing somebody out while we on the podcast. Hey, I done totally lost my damn focus. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. That shit was so damn funny. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, let me get it together. Because before I go forward, I got Marquise. I want to send another shout out to Marquise. Yesterday was his birthday. Shout out to you, little bro. All of your friends that was at B-Dubs last night. I had an awesome time. It was great. It was so fun. I'm going to put Keith's picks in. Okay, he's... I'm sorry, I can't. Hey, Calvin he is funny as hell. Okay. Ooh, Keith's got the Rams beating the Bills. He's got New Orleans beating the Falcons. San Francisco beating the Bears. He's got the Steelers beating the Bengals. He's got his Philadelphia Eagles, Bird Gang, beating the Detroit Lions. The Patriots beating the Dolphins. The Ravens beating the Jets. He's got Washington beating Jacksonville. He's got Carolina beating Cleveland. He's got the Colts beating the Texans. He has the Giants upset special over the Tennessee Titans. He has the Vikings beating the Packers. He's rolling with the Chiefs to beat the Cardinals. He's got the Raiders to beat the Chargers. I think I said he's got the Chiefs to beat the Cardinals, yeah, but he's got the Raiders over the Chargers. He's got the Cowboys beating the Bucks, and he's got the Broncos beating the Seahawks. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get it together so much right now. Oh, Calvin messed me up. He messed me up with that. Oh my gosh. I will tell you again, even if you've rewound it once, rewind it again. That shit was hilarious. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, while I'm trying to still get myself together, let me transition to the U.S. Open. Serena Williams on Friday, her dream of winning her 24th major tennis tournament came to an end. But for Serena Williams to do what she was doing at 40 years old was absolutely amazing. Serena Williams, to me, is the greatest tennis player ever. I'm not just talking about the greatest female tennis player. She is the greatest tennis player ever. We need to give this woman her flowers. She has been a pro. She's been a professional. She's 40 years old now. She's been a professional since 1995. She'll be 41 in a couple of weeks. Think about that. She's been a professional athlete since she was 14 years old. Serena Williams won her first major in 1998. Tom Brady had never thrown a touchdown pass in college. LeBron James was not even in high school yet. And she is the GOAT. We talk about this all the time. Everybody want to be a damn GOAT. Serena Williams, salute to you. And I love me some Serena. I do. Yes, Lord, I do. And Friday night, I went out with a few of my boys. But before we went out, I was watching the match, and I was just saying, "Come on, baby, you can do it. You can do it. You can win." Because the day before, her and Venus played in the doubles match, and they came up short in the doubles match. But salute to Serena Williams for an awesome, outstanding career. Yes, I'm talking standing ovation. She's earned it. She deserves it. And here's something that was cool. Last week when I was getting my daughter ready for school and we were watching her tennis match, my kids like tennis, and my daughter said, "I want to be like her." And she pointed right at Serena. I said, "Wow." She said, "Yeah, she's my favorite." I said, "Okay." And Serena, she made tennis cool for inner city black kids, like straight up. When you talk about all-time great athletes, particularly in the modern era, who are African American, who are black, Serena is right up there. Serena is up there. To me, she's past Tiger Woods, because and I'm not throwing no shade at Tiger Woods, but Serena Williams embraced her blackness. She was proud to be black, and honestly, you couldn't say that about Tiger Woods. And what that did for the culture, as far as making little girls realize, hey, if she can do it, I can do it. And she's from Compton, California, and embraced her heritage, embraced her culture, embraced her blackness, and she is to be commended. She is the best. I'm talking about as far as picking up a tennis ball. To me, in my opinion, she is the best to ever do it. Shout out Serena Williams. Job well done, sweetie. Now, go be with your family. Enjoy your family. Enjoy it. Enjoy your life. Because you still got a lot of it left. And I believe she's going to still be around the game. She's definitely going to be around the game. But I had to send my salute shout out to Serena. Now, as far as boxing goes, there was a WBC heavyweight title eliminator last night. Now, during the spring into the early summer, boxing was definitely lit damn near every weekend now. Last night, a pay-per-view fight usually doesn't happen on Sundays, but I was glad it did because, you know, the kids ain't have school today, so I ain't have to go to bed early and I could sleep in. But it was and former heavyweight champion Andy Ruiz fighting constant contender Luis King Kong Ortiz, and it was at the Crypto Arena in Los Angeles, California. And again, if you're new to the show, because I know I got some new ears listening, first of all, welcome. I love you. I appreciate you listening, and continue to listen. Hit that subscribe button, become part of that Sports Plus Life family, as well as Brandon Brevon Towns. I had to punch that in there. I did. But if you follow the show, I love boxing. And I was impressed with Andy Ruiz. Now, everybody, the main thing about Andy Ruiz that people worry about is his physique. Remember, 3 years ago, he shocked the world when he knocked out Anthony Joshua to win 3 of the 4 major heavyweight championship belts. And King Kong Ortiz has had 2 title shots. Both times he was the victim of a knockout loss to Deontay Wilder. And this was an entertaining fight. Andy Ruiz, like I said, people worry about his physique. And yes, he looks like a sack of potatoes, but the boy got hands. They call him Mexican Rocky, and he has definitely earned that because my man's got skills. He dropped King Kong Ortiz 3 times. Very close scoring, and I thought it was accurate. The scorecards, one judge had the fight 114-113 for Ruiz. The other 2 had it 114-111, or I believe it was either 113-112 Ruiz and then 114-111 Ruiz. All 3 judge scorecards. 2 had it 114-111. Okay, I'm getting my shit together. But I thought it was accurate scoring because while Andy Ruiz was clearly more explosive, when the fight was, if the fight ever got dull, it was because King Kong Ortiz was outboxing Ruiz at that point in time in the fight. At certain points in times in the fight, Ortiz kept it simple, kept it jab, straight left, jab, straight left. He had a little bit of a height advantage. But Andy Ruiz, like I said, Mexican Rocky, boy got hands. Now, what does this mean for King Kong Ortiz? That was his 3rd professional loss, his first loss to somebody other than Deontay Wilder. He's 43 years old, looking to make history, looking to become the first Cuban-born fighter to ever win a heavyweight championship. I don't foresee that happening. This was a fight, again, the winner of this fight will be more likely than not within either their next fight will be a title shot or it will put them a fight away from the title shot. I know Deontay Wilder fights in a month, and Deontay Wilder, the winner of his fight, will probably fight Andy Ruiz, who was victorious and raises his record to 33-2. Okay, got that boxing business out the way. Man, I'm still tripping off of Calvin. I can't even lie. I can't help it. That was hysterical to me. It just was. But I'm trying to get it together, so y'all just work with me and sticking with boxing. You guys know next weekend is the 3rd fight, not this weekend coming up. Next Saturday, September 17th, is the 3rd fight, the trilogy, between Canelo Alvarez and Triple G. So I'm interested to see that. I think Canelo kind of has run from him for the last 3 years because, in my personal opinion, Triple G won both of those fights. And the first fight was called a draw, and then the second fight, they gave it to Canelo. I thought Triple G won both fights. That's why I thought Canelo avoided him. Triple G now, who is 40. Canelo is actually coming off of a loss to Dimitri Bivol, when trying to move back up to light heavyweight. But you know, I'm still excited about my boxing, always. But we are still in football mode, and it is now my turn to give my predictions, and I'm also gonna answer some of the questions that I was asking, in particular Sean earlier. I'll start with that because I've been going back and forth with my picks. I'm still haven't felt definitive, but yo, this is my league, damn it. And you know what? I'm gonna represent. I'm gonna do my thing. But for starters, okay, my dark horse teams have not. I've said them over the past couple of weeks, so they haven't changed. And I said it to Sean in the AFC. My dark horse team is the Dolphins. My dark horse team in the NFC is the New Orleans Saints. Now, to me, the quarterback was something to prove. Again, I said this earlier with Sean. I'm going to reiterate it again. To me, it's a tie between Jalen Hurts and Tua Tagovailoa, because the Eagles and the Dolphins are absolutely loaded. They are stacked. And particularly with Tua, because Sean brought up a very good point. Said if these guys go somewhere else, they will be starters anywhere else. But I'm not so sure about that with Tua, because see, Jalen Hurts has that dimension where, you know, he can run the ball so well that another team, I could see them giving him another chance, and he's more responsible with the ball than Carson Wentz was, who he ended up replacing. So those are my two, and Carson Wentz is very close on this list too. Carson Wentz as well as Baker Mayfield. Now, the division winners. These are the teams that I think who are going to win the division, and it goes as follows. The AFC East, I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. The AFC South, I'm going with the Indianapolis Colts. Now, this is hard for me because I've been going back and forth between the Colts and Titans. But as much as I want to say the Titans are going to have a fall off, and it will be because of Ryan Tannehill, I would not be surprised. Matter of fact, I think this is probably his last year as the Tennessee Titans quarterback, because this will be Malik Willis's team next year. And Malik Willis looked damn good in the preseason. You can tell that kid has an upside with him. But plus, I think the Titans losing A.J. Brown, they lost a little bit, but they're going to be a well-coached team. It's going to be tough, but I'm going to go with Matt Ryan and the Indianapolis Colts to win the AFC South. The AFC North, which is to me damn near as tough as the AFC West, I'm going to go with the defending AFC champions. I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Bengals to win that division. I hate to go against Lamar Jackson, because even though I'm a Broncos fan, Lamar Jackson has been my favorite player in football since he was at Louisville, because this guy, he is just something special beyond special on the football field, and I wish him and the Ravens would come to a contract solution. I really do, because Lamar deserves his bag, and I hope the Ravens give it to him. But I'm going with Joe Burrow and them boys. If y'all remember from last season, there's one thing that I stayed consistent on, was the Cincinnati Bengals combination of skill position players were the best in the league last year. I believe they will be the best in the league this year. And they're, again, like I said last year, they are so young. I did not think that they would go to the Super Bowl and damn near win it. But you got Burrow, still got Mixon, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. They got Hayden Hurst as an upgrade from C.J. Uzomah. Look out for the Bengals. And in the AFC West, y'all may say that I am picking with my heart instead of my head, but you know what? I don't give a damn. If you thought that I was excited last year when we got Teddy Bridgewater, because I kept calling him Uncle Teddy B, baby. Uncle Teddy B. Well, Uncle Teddy B, when he got hurt and Drew Lock had to come in the game, I knew that was a done deal, a wrap. Drew Lock sucks.
You suck.
I mean, he couldn't even beat out Geno Smith to win the starting position of the Seattle Seahawks. So if you think I was excited about Teddy Bridgewater being our starter last year, how about Russell Wilson? How about the Super Bowl champion? How about the 9-time Pro Bowler? How about Russell Richmond, baby? Because he one of us. He from the 804. And I got my Denver Broncos winning the most loaded division in the NFL. I got my Broncos taking the AFC West.
Biatch.
You damn right. And I said it with my chest. I said that shit with my chest. So, those are my four division winners coming from the AFC. I have Buffalo, I got the Colts, I got the Cincinnati Bengals, and I have my Denver Broncos. Now, when it comes to the NFC, this is how I got it. I want to pick the Cowboys to win the NFC East so bad just because I want to jinx them. Now, they have right now the most proven quarterback in the division. I'm not going to front. I hate the Cowboys. I thank you. But I will be objective and say that they have the most proven quarterback. But you know what? I don't care. Okay? I'm picking the Philadelphia Eagles to win the NFC East. That's right. I said it. Fly, Eagles, fly. Bird gang, brrr, all of that good shit. I'm picking the Eagles to win the NFC East. As far as the NFC South, I am going with the New Orleans Saints. Everybody want to crown the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because Brady's come back. Brady's going through some issues right now because honestly, I think that his household and the lady of the household is simply getting tired of him playing football. I mean, say like, why do you love football more than you love us? I said this a couple years ago. When Tom Brady retires, they're going to be a miserable son bitch because just go home and be with your beautiful wife and beautiful family, jerk. But I'm picking the New Orleans Saints and Jameis Winston to win the NFC South, and they are a loaded team. I'm talking Michael Thomas. He's returning. Olave from Ohio State. You get Jarvis Landry. You got Alvin Kamara. You still have Mark Ingram. People forgot about that. And your defense is loaded. So, yes, I'm picking the Saints to win the South. As far as the North goes, I got to go with my homeboy Tony. I'm picking the Minnesota Vikings to upend the Green Bay Packers' reign over the NFC North. I got the Vikings taking that division. And in the NFC West, I'm going to go with the defending champions, the Los Angeles Rams. Now, one thing concerns me with the Rams. One thing about saying, the hell with all them draft picks, they don't have much depth. They look good on paper, but there's a precipitous drop-off between your starters and your backups if it comes to that. Now, I personally think they're probably going to have Odell back come November. I think they're going to have him back anyway. Now, as far as the wild card teams, now let me reiterate one more time. NFC division winners. I have the Philadelphia Eagles. I have the New Orleans Saints. I have the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams. Now, I'm going to go to wild card teams that I think that is coming out of the AFC. I definitely think the Baltimore Ravens are going to lock down a wild card spot. Now, this is going to be kind of tricky. I also have the Kansas City Chiefs. I have the Chiefs going as a wild card spot. I don't think they're going to win the division, but I think they'll get into the playoffs. I'm conflicted with who's going to come into that last spot, that seventh seed, that third wild card from the AFC. I'm waffling between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers. Because to me, I think if the Chargers don't make the playoffs this year, I think Brandon Staley may be up out of there. The Chargers may be in the Sean Payton sweepstakes as well. So, again, wild cards, I have Chiefs, Ravens, and I haven't picked yet between the Dolphins and the Chargers, but I think it's going to be one of those two teams. Now, in the NFC wild card teams, yeah, I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers being a wild card team. Blah, blah. I have the Green Bay Packers being a wild card team, and I have the San Francisco 49ers coming out of the NFC West with Trey Lance. And how about Jimmy Garoppolo? What did I say? Damn it to hell. What did I say when the season first ended? When everybody was saying, well, Jimmy G's about to be out of there. What did I say? I know what I said because I was sitting here when I said it. I said, why don't they just keep him?
Excellent.
Why don't they just keep him? I mean, duh. I mean, people are trying to hold it against Jimmy G because no team actually would go out and trade for him. But if I'm the 49ers, this is the last year of his contract anyway. I know people don't like to see players walk out the door for free, but I'm like, bruh, what if Trey Lance ain't what you thought he was at least this season? You already have a team that is ready-made to go to the Super Bowl, and Jimmy Garoppolo has taken you to the Super Bowl. Whether if it was because of him or whether he was along for the ride, he was the bus driver. And he can bus drive you to victories, and he can bus drive you to a deep playoff run. So there we go. My three wild cards are the Buccaneers, Packers, and the San Francisco 49ers. All right. I'm not going to do a Super Bowl prediction just yet. But now, Prediction League, Week 1. It's my turn to pick. Buffalo at the Rams. Gosh. Oh, I've been going back and forth with this for about the last 2 weeks now since it's gotten real, since it's gotten really real. Buffalo at the Rams. Damn it, man. Damn it. Ooh. Yowza. I mean, the Rams are at home. Oh, everybody's gonna be fired up. I'm gonna go. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna roll with. Gee, gosh. I don't know. Oh my gosh. This is. I mean. Let me circle back around to that game, okay? I have the New Orleans Saints beating the Falcons. I have the 49ers beating the Bears. I think that game is going to be better than people actually realize, though. I have the Bengals beating the Steelers. Now, this is interesting for me with Pittsburgh because Mike Tomlin's never had a losing season. But to me, I think he's actually better at the quarterback position this year than he was last year, even though his quarterback is Trubisky. Yeah. Trap game for the Philadelphia Eagles to me, but I think Bird Gang is still going to do they thing. I got Philly over Detroit. I'm picking the Miami Dolphins to beat the New England Patriots. Remember, Dolphins, my dark horse AFC team. I got the Jets beating the psych. Ravens over the Jets. This Jacksonville-Washington game to me is interesting. It is very interesting, but I'm going to go with the Commanders. I'm going to go with the Commanders to win this game. Cleveland and Carolina, the Baker Mayfield Bowl. Let me tell you something. I had Carolina winning this game because of the skill position players and Baker Mayfield when he's motivated, when he's backed into a corner, so to speak. That is when he balls out. But he opened his mouth. He started talking shit last week, but he just didn't think a reporter would leak it. When he was like, F Cleveland. Okay, and that's like, I want to pick Carolina, but I'm going to, and nobody else has picked Cleveland to win. I'm going to be the wild card here. I'm going to pick the Cleveland Browns to beat the Carolina Panthers. I will pick the Colts over the Texans. I'm going to pick, Tennessee and the Giants. Oh, boy. I'm going to go with the Titans just because they're at home. I'm going to go with Tennessee. I'm going to pick the Vikings to beat the Green Bay Packers en route to winning that division. Shootout of the day, KC in Arizona. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Because I believe this is going to be a high-scoring shootout. I do. I'm going to go with Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to go with Pat-a-tat-tat Mahomes. Raiders and the Chargers. I'm going to roll with Justin Herbert, even though this is Devontae Adams' Raiders debut. I'm going with the Chargers. Tampa Bay and Dallas. Golly. I was actually leaning towards picking the Cowboys. I really was. I was leaning towards picking Dallas. But right now, I have to say I trust Todd Bowles' defense more than I trust Dan Quinn's, even though Micah Parsons is an absolute monster. Brady has never lost to the Cowboys. He's going to be fired up opening day in Dallas, even if though I think there's some troubles going on there in Tampa Bay, and it all started because he really don't want to be there. I mean, that's what it is. He wanted to be the quarterback for the Dolphins. He tried to be sneaky about it. Brian Flores blew it up. Good for him. I'm going to pick the Buccaneers. I'm going to begrudgingly pick the Buccaneers because I really was close to picking Dallas. And, of course, I'm picking my Broncos to beat the Seattle Seahawks on Monday Night Football, which I'm going to be so hyped for. So hyped. Russell Wilson debut. Ficky. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Let me stop being a fool. But, yes, the Prediction League is underway. If you think we're missing somebody, we are. Tony's not available to talk right now, but I will come back and do a Sports Plus Life Talking-ish just to get his picks so I can have him on wax. But this has absolutely been fun. I've been looking forward so much to this episode, week 1 of the Prediction League. It's going to be Prediction Monday. Yes, sir. And before we wrap things up, I do want to mention the actions that happened on Saturday. College football. College football is back and is being treated now the way it should be treated, as a minor league to the NFL. There was some crazy games. There was some predictable games. Georgia beating the hell out of Oregon. That was pretty predictable. So I don't even remember who Alabama played. That means that they had a pretty much a warm-up, a scrimmage game that counts as an actual game. But a couple of good games, though. Ohio State and Notre Dame was a very good game. Notre Dame had tough defense. I thought for a minute that they might pull that one out. I did. But eventually, the Heisman front runner, the quarterback for the Ohio State Buckeyes, his name slips my mind right now, forgive me. But he pulled it out. And that, just like I said earlier, did you see the end of that Florida State LSU game? I mean, LSU drives 99 yards for a touchdown, and all they needed was the extra point to send the game into overtime. Now, if you watch that game, clearly you could see the momentum was with the LSU Tigers, and Florida State was gassed. I would have went for 2 to say to hell with it, But I understand the method of thinking, because the extra point for college is still right at the 2-yard line, and the extra point was blocked.
God damn it!
So college football is off and running, and the NFL is about to be up and running as well. And with that being said, with a buzzer. Oh, man, I got some new listeners tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed what you have heard. And again, don't forget to hit that subscription button and become part of the Sports Plus Life family, which is under Brevon Towns. And again, I told you guys last week, I got that new playlist coming. I'm making sure that I get it down to as perfect can be. And that's going to be a new DJ Braveezy playlist, Michael Jackson and Prince. But to my new listeners, thank you again. Welcome. I love you. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I'm trying to get myself to do some new music. I'm trying. I got a lot, Hey, single, full-time dad, that's a job, so I got to just make time. But anyway, it's your boy, Brandon Brevon Towns. You guys have a safe, wonderful week, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your safe and wonderful Labor Day. It's Sports Plus Life. Once again, hit that subscription button and holla at your boy. I'm out this beer. Peace, and I love you.